Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I have another cranberry recipe for you. This one is super good and really easy. So this is a cranberry orange coffee cake with white chocolate chips. So here are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need a box of the sugar-free cinnamon swirl quick bread mix from Pillsbury, 2 eggs, a half of a cup of applesauce, unsweetened, a half of a cup of white chocolate chips, 3/4 of a cup of cranberries that have been chopped, and then 3/4 of a cup of water, and 1 teaspoon of orange zest. And then for the glaze, you're going to need a half of a cup of powdered sugar, a half of a cup of some sort of sweetener. I use stevia blend, and a half of a teaspoon of orange zest, and the juice of 1 orange, approximately 4 teaspoons of orange juice. So to put this recipe together, you're going to first chop up your cranberries. So I always just chop mine up pretty finely, then toss them in just a little bit of sweetener just to sweeten them up just a bit. And again, I use the stevia baking blend. And then you want to go ahead and zest up your orange. I got this little zester at Big Lots. I'll see if I can find something similar on Amazon and link it. I love this thing. It works so well. So now you're going to want to take your cake mix box and open it up, and there's going to be 2 different mixes in there. One is the cake mix itself, and one is the cinnamon swirl mix. You want to put the cinnamon swirl part aside. So you're going to take your cake mix, and you're going to add in your water, your applesauce, your eggs, your cranberries, your orange zest, and then your white chocolate chips. Then you're going to give that a really good stir, and you're going to pour that into a greased 9x13 baking dish, and then go ahead and now top it with that cinnamon swirl topping. And I just topped it. I didn't swirl it in or anything. I just simply put it on top of it. And then you're going to bake this in an oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Again, just always depending on your oven, you may check it a little bit sooner, or it might just take a few minutes longer. Meanwhile, you want to go ahead and make your glaze. So here I am just juicing up my orange. So go ahead and put that off to the side, and you want to take your half of a cup of powdered sugar and your half of a cup of stevia, and you want to go ahead and put these into a blender and blend those together. This is going to help make the stevia take on more of a powdered sugar consistency. Now there are powdered sugar alternatives out there that you could use as well, so whatever you normally use for your sweetener, go ahead and use that. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my orange juice. Now I suggest starting out with a less of amount, so your glaze is not too runny like mine ended up being. So I tasted mine after I mixed it all together, and it just needed a little bit more orange. So I went ahead and zested a little bit more of an orange. And that definitely was much better. So I definitely recommend adding some orange zest to your glaze. So once your cake is all done, you want to let it cool for about 15 minutes. You still want it to be slightly warm when you put the glaze on there, but just let it cool just a little bit. So I let mine cool for about 15 minutes, and then I just poured the glaze on top and spread it out, and there you go. This makes 12 really large servings, and I will have the points in the recipe down in the description box. Definitely try this recipe. It is really good, and you probably will be able to get less points out of it if you left the white chocolate chips out. I don't really think it needed it. I was just trying to use up the chocolate chips, but I don't think it was needed, and you probably could have definitely less points if you leave those out. But this is a really good recipe, and it is really good with the white chocolate chips. I'm just saying they are definitely not needed if you want to save some points. So let me know if you guys make this recipe and tag me on social media if you do. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you have not already done so, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!
We get lost, we can get high, because me gone, I feel alive, anywhere, anyway.